Buenos dias a todos. I hope you're all well on this fine Saturday morning. In this video I'm going to take a run up to Mar Menor Golf Resort. Now this golf resort is only, it's literally 10 minutes in the car probably from Los Alcázares. And it's another one of the golf resorts that if we ever considered moving to a golf resort, it's probably one that we would consider to live in full time. And the reason I say that is it's a really good resort. It has great facilities, and just outside of it on the Mar Menor Boulevard they have a fantastic row of bars and restaurants. Now I will be doing a separate video on the Mar Menor Boulevard to let you see what's there. But if you're ever in the area and you're staying in Los Alcázares and you're looking for something different to do, the Mar Menor Boulevard is a good place to have a look. But today I'm going to concentrate on a drive around the Mar Menor Golf Resort and to capture some of the main sort of highlights. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's Saturday the 15th of March, 11:15, and temperature shown is 18 degrees today. So as I head up to Mar Menor Golf Resort, you'll see just on the right here these sort of sandy colour and pink buildings. Now this is Mar Menor Boulevard, which, as I say, we'll be doing a separate video on that. Fantastic range of bars and restaurants, and if you lived in Mar Menor Golf Resort, these are all easily accessible from the resort. So look out for the video on the Mar Menor Boulevard. Mar Menor Golf Resort is just on my right here at this roundabout. Now it is a gated resort, 24-hour security, so there will be a registration number check. Now I've been in and out here several times, so I'm hoping that we get in without any hassle. So we'll just see. So all other vehicles have got to go here, so let's just see what happens with the security facilities. They should be fine. Yeah, that's good. So the first time you come up here with a vehicle that's not recognised, the security guys tend to stop you and just ask, you know, what you're up to, where you're going, etc. So we have friends who live in the resort, so we've been in and out a few times. So just as I drive in here, on the left there's a supermarket which you can't really see. We'll see it on the way back out again. But you can see here on the right, this is the club Mar Menor Golf, and they have paddle courts, a gym, swimming, a little sort of social hub zone there. In fact, I'll just see if I can see the sign. Paddle courts, multi-ball, swimming pool, children's play area, crazy golf, bar and restaurant, all here just in on the right. And we have been in there a few times. It's quite a nice place. So if you live on this resort, you have some good sports facilities all on the resort. It saves you having to go anywhere. Now I'm just going to try and capture some of the main areas. Obviously won't be able to see the whole thing because it's a big resort, this one. And my understanding is that it was one of the Polaris World Resorts. So this was a massive company who, the story I've been told is that there were two Spanish brothers who went to America and built golf resorts, or who lived in America and built golf resorts in Florida, and they made an absolute fortune. And once they decided to come back to Spain, they thought, let's just mirror that. So just on my right here, sorry, is the resort centre, and on the left hand side there's a big hotel. I'm just going to whiz round this roundabout and let you see it. So yeah, so the guys came back to Spain with loads of money in their pockets and decided to just repeat what they had done in Florida. So when you drive around these villas and these golf resorts, it's very, very similar to what you would see in Florida, and they are lovely resorts, I'm going to say, and the houses are all pretty good. Our friends have got in fact, a couple of our friends live up here full time, and they've got cracking villas. So the resort has all different sizes of villas, you know, from 2 beds right up to, I believe, 5 bed villas, and they also have lots and lots of apartments. The golf course itself, I'm not a golfer, as you probably know by now, but I'm told the golf course is a nice course too. But as I say, I can't speak from experience because I'm not a golfer. I'm just going to whiz round some of these back streets, and then we'll stop and have a quick look at the resort centre, Mar Menor, the club Mar Menor Golf. We'll look at that. So you can see that part that I've just driven along there, it's all villas, and then first sets of apartments appear here on the left. And again, they're well kitted out apartments. The quality's good, build quality's good. Our friends have got one of these. It's a little 1-bed apartment, and it's right overlooking the pool. Smashing little place. Great outdoor terrace, south facing, and the pool just sort of 30 steps from your back door, so it couldn't be better. So as we come down to this part of the resort, this is where mainly all of the apartments are. The golf course is just on the right here, so we might jump out and just grab a quick bit of footage of the golf course for those of you who are interested in golf. So yeah, so this part of the resort is all apartments, and you'll notice on the left that you've got the big sort of mustardy coloured wall with the fence above. That's a perimeter fence for the resort. It's a really, as I said earlier, it's a really safe resort. You've got 24-hour security on the gates, and the security guys do drive around in their little van or car, just, you know, regularly having a look to make sure that nothing untoward is happening that shouldn't be happening, that no one's about. Just talking about safety, and on a previous video I had a few people comment about how unsafe a place Spain must be to live because everybody's got bars on their windows. And I just tried to explain to them that's not to do with, not really for security, it's to allow people to open their windows in the summer and allow the air to run through the house, so they can open the windows without worrying about anybody jumping into it. But they just wouldn't have it. Some people think it's not a safe place, but hey ho. Those of us who live here know different. So I'm just going to pull over up here because I noticed that on the way up there's little signs for the various swimming pools. So I just want to show you one of those pools, like see the facilities that are on the resort. So we'll just park in here and have a wee nose. I can't tell you how nice it is to have the sun back. I know we've only had 17 days of rain, but it seems like an eternity when you haven't really had any for a couple of years. I mean, look at that sky. Does that not just lift your spirits? Hello, sunshine. So yeah, I'm just going to try and find where the pool is. I did see a sign to say that there was a pool, so I'm hoping that it's in the back here somewhere. Let's just turn the camera around and have a wee look. So private property. So I'll probably get jumped on by some security guard. So you can see that each of the blocks of apartments are all built to overlook the pool area, which is it's really nice planning. And there's the pool. You've got a little kiddies pool here in the corner, and then the main sort of pool. Now they've tried to do it in such a way that there's not going to be that or too many people at each of the pools. And my friend's apartment's one of these, not this actual apartment, but the same as that, where they've got the wee outdoor terrace and they've got the glass curtains, and all they do is walk straight across, 30 feet and you're at the pool. So it's all nice.
Hello, Duncan.
Oh, hello. More people saying hello.
Don't want to interrupt your filming.
That's alright. How you doing?
Videos at home when it's all wet and miserable and horrible and you think, oh, I need some sun.
So yeah, just had a nice chat with a lovely couple from England, Simon and Sue, who are over here on holiday for a month. So they're enjoying the good weather. They've just missed the worst of it, which is great. Staying up here in Mar Menor Golf. There's plenty of properties to rent up here if you're ever looking for a place to come for a week, or for a month or whatever. So thanks for saying hello, Simon and Sue, and if you do see me out and about, just say hi, and I'll stick a wee selfie up in the video if you're okay with that. A bit of the golf course here for those of you that are golfers. So it looks like a nice course, and you can see that the apartments and the buildings are all around the golf course. So it looks like a nice place to have a game of golf or two. So I'm just going to head back round towards the little sports centre at the club and have a look at the facilities there. Probably have a drive round and look at some of the villas. One end of the resort is mainly villas, all in little sort of cul-de-sacs and loops. So we'll have a quick look at some of those on the way round. So I'm just going to head round into one of these little cul-de-sacs to let you see, what the areas where the villas are like. So they all tend to be in a one-way system. So we'll just drive round here, give you a flavour of what's in here. So you'll see, different style of villas, modern sort of white box style on the right hand side, and then on the left, more sort of traditional Florida style, multicoloured villas on the left. Just got this guy on a bicycle here, so I'm just going to take my time and then nip past them up here. This is one of the things that you have to get used to in Spain. There are bicycles everywhere, and you just have to make room for them, because there's big fines here if you don't. I'm just going to flip round to the left here, because it's more of the same all the way up, and then we'll go back down the other side. This is another one of these resorts that the property doesn't seem to hang around long. Whenever villas are put up for sale or apartments are put up for sale, they tend to get snapped up really quickly. And there's an awful lot of people have been spending a lot of money improving their villas. You know, because I suppose when they were originally built, the sort of Spanish style has maybe gone out of fashion a little bit with a lot of modern buyers. So what you find is that they buy these houses and villas, and some of them just gut them out completely and put all new floors in, new bathrooms, new kitchens, modern tiles everywhere, the exteriors, they get the pools all sorted. So they really, you know, they really go to town on in improving these villas to make them their own. Which, if you've got the money, you know, more power to your elbow. Little duplex style houses there on the right, I'd never noticed them before. So that gives you a flavour of the types of villas that are available and the types of apartments that are available in Mar Menor Golf. So I'm just going to stop here and have a look at the sports club. So Mar Menor Golf Resort and Club Mar Menor Golf. Let's have a quick look. So this first building here is it's actually an indoor gym with all the fitness equipment. And I believe that once you join the club, you can use all of this equipment here. So I thought it'd get quite warm in there, but obviously it's all open air, so that's fine. So lots of weight training equipment, gyms, benches, treadmills, bikes, all that sort of stuff, all there. Then we have some paddle tennis courts. These are always well utilised any time we've been in. Then you've got the little cafe here. Just people just chilling, enjoying the sunshine. Hola! And then we've got this sort of crazy golf here, and then just beyond that is a swimming pool, which I can't actually get into. So yeah, this is quite popular with kids for the crazy golf and the animals. I might try and walk around the other side actually and see if we can get a look at the pool as well. So we'll just try and get a look at the pool. Don't believe there's anyone in it at the minute. In fact, the pool's empty just now. Obviously for maintenance it's a perfect time to do it. And then some more paddle courts beyond. And I just noticed these, they look like little apartments. I don't think they're duplex, because there's some open down the bottom and not open at the top and vice versa. So these are nice modern little apartments here, and they've got their own pool just over here as well. So I had never actually seen them before. Probably quite nice inside. Also dotted around there are lots and lots of little play parks for kids to play. Again, so great facilities for families. And I don't know if you can make out there, but there's typically what you see groups of Spanish kids doing. Just sitting in the sunshine, enjoying the weather with their friends, having a picnic. All good stuff. We also have a couple of outdoor table tennis tables there, and then again these petanque courts, which are just here for people to use whenever you choose. And then you've got an on-site Spar supermarket, so no need to worry about running out of milk or bread and not having to drive to get to the shops. It does have a great range of food in there, and it's good for picking up stuff in an emergency if you need it. So overall, great facilities on the site. This is the hotel that's on the resort. Mar Menor Golf and Spa. It's a 5-star hotel. So if you don't want to rent an apartment, you come to the resort, have a look at the Mar Menor Hotel. You can probably come here and have a nice stay, because it's right next to the sort of town centre. I'm going to have a look at that next. So this is the town centre. I think there's 2 sides to this, so we'll have a look at both, see what we can see here. So I don't know what's in here, so let's have a wee look. So I've got this marked as the steakhouse wood fire grill. I don't know if it's open actually. I must Google it and see if that's open at the minute. It certainly doesn't look open. Maybe it's closed for the season. This side just looks to be little lockers and toilets. And then these back doors lead out to a small pool, a couple of small pool areas. But the doors aren't open at the minute, so I would assume that it's closed. Maybe the whole resort's closed at the minute, unless you're coming to stay in an apartment or a villa, I don't know. We'll have a quick look upstairs and then we'll head across the road. So yeah, so there's nothing else up here at the minute apart from Andrew Brown and solicitors. So this side of the centre doesn't have much happening. So let's have a look across the road. I don't really know my way around this part. I've never walked around here. When we come to visit friends up here, we tend to just go to their house, or we use the petanque or paddle courts. Oh, it's a little golf shop by the looks of it. This must be the main centre here. So that's a little kids club. I'm going to have to look at the internet and see what the state of play is, because it certainly looks deserted. It might just be out of season, but I don't know. This looks like a lovely outdoor bar that could have a bit of atmosphere in the evenings, but again I don't know. Oh, it's too empty. It's too empty to be getting used at the minute. And then we've got this main swimming pool area. Looks like a little bar or cafe over there. And then this is obviously the back entrance to the hotel itself. Now, I did say I think it's closed, but when I look at some of those balconies, you know, they've got little towels hanging on chairs or hanging on the balcony railings, so that would suggest that there's people in the rooms. But I just don't know, so if I'm doing it a disservice, I apologise. This is quite a nice pool area with loungers dotted around just to come and chill of an afternoon when the sun's out. Although, I've got to say, although the sun was out earlier, it's certainly gone away for now. And we're getting an angry looking sky coming back. Now I hope it clears up, because I think it's one of the big festival parades in Los Alcázares this evening, so I hope the weather clears up for that, because they sadly had to cancel the kids parade last night because the forecast was so bad. and I bet they're glad that they did, because it was absolutely horrendous last night. Gale force winds and torrential rain and thunder and lightning, so a good decision taken to cancel that. So there's a quick tour of Mar Menor Golf Resort. As I say, overall it's a great resort, it's good facilities on it, great stuff for kids as well, for adults alike. Not sure about the town centre at the minute, how much of it is actually open, and I'm not sure about the Iltona Hotel, but I'll put a wee update on the video once I load it to let you know the state of affairs on it. And as always, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoy making them. And if you did, just do me a wee favour and just click on the wee thumbs up button below the video. I'm learning that that's really important, that if you like the video, just to click like. It doesn't load any cookies on your computer or your phone or anything, so you don't get bombarded with rubbish by clicking on the like button. It just helps the channel reach more people, which is what I'm trying to do now. Even better, to make sure you don't miss any future content, just click on the subscribe button, and if you've got some time, just leave me a wee comment. I do like reading them and I try and respond to them all, so I'd really appreciate it if you take time to do that. So thanks again for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video. Hasta luego.